What's going
Finna
on?
call it.
Okay, so okay, so slick. You're here. Oh my god. Okay, and I see Toya is here too. She don't seem like she too happy, but
Yeah,
I
she
guess she
got she
kind of.
called she called wind of it. I ain't. I man, I don't know who this little girl thinks she is, man, and why she think it's okay to sit here and just make up all these little stories. It's actually hilarious. It's funny for real. It's really funny. We ain't really doing nothing but laughing for real. We sitting here eating popcorn and drinking Casamigos, laughing, but it's all made up stories. So if y'all believe in this shit, y'all crazy.
Okay, okay, okay. So slick. Have you actually ever even met Precious?
Never, never. The first time I ever heard of Precious was a couple days ago. Um,
Mm.
I had Me and Toya was just at the crib, we just chilling, and then she answered the phone, and all of a sudden I heard somebody just hollering and yelling and screaming at her, saying, "Bitch, this you fumbled the bag, you did this, you did that. Why didn't you put me on? I'm supposed to be on. You doing all this stuff for other people. Why ain't I famous?" I'm like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "If you don't hang up the phone," she shushing me. I'm like, "Hang the phone up." She trying to push me. I'm trying to take the phone out of her hand. I'm like, if you don't
Right.
hang the phone up, this is obviously a prank call. She's like, no, I know who this is. I'm like, you mean you know who this person is? So why they talking to you like that? You know? And then um that was my first time ever hearing her name, like, and me and Toya been rocking for over a year and some change. I have never heard this person's voice ever, name, nothing. I ain't never heard nothing.
Thank you.
Nothing on nothing. And then she just called out the blue and she said that I text her. How can I text
Yeah.
somebody
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know?
Can you tell us about? Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
So I'm
She
gonna I'm
did
gonna put
say
you up on game.
that you
I'm gonna
text
put you up
her.
on game. Right. I'm gonna put you up on game. Right. So Toya and her mother are not on good terms right now. And Toya mom, Dee Dee, I call her Dee Dee, Devilish Debbie.
Right.
Devilish Debbie, aka Dee Dee, is has started calling anybody who would listen to
Mm.
try to put Toya down, and it's sad, it's ridiculous, it's just it just don't make no sense. Like how a mother could stoop so low to reach out to drug addicts to try to defame somebody's character because you mad because she wouldn't give you the keys to a car. Because that's really what this is all is about. It's about keys to a car. That's why her mama started this. So she
Okay.
started calling Precious. She got
Right.
a winner with Precious. Nobody else was giving her the time of the day. And then Precious decided to have her back by making up stories online. But Precious was already on a rampage. So we've been told by,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say by who,
Right.
but we've been told that, she 7 days before that, she was going crazy online because she went to go see her mother. And her mother basically wrote her off, denied her, wouldn't give her the time of day. Her own mama was like I wasn't there, but this is what we
Right.
heard
That's what was
from
told.
some of her
Yeah.
family members that her mom ain't fucking with her and it messed her up mentally. And that's when she started going online saying all this crazy stuff. And at the same breath, that's when Toya's mom called her and started venting because she couldn't get keys to a vehicle. And Pressure's like, we're gonna get together and we're gonna quote unquote take somebody down with lies, and that's all this is just straight up lies, man.
Okay. So slick. Now you knew that if that audio got out, that Toya was
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna
knew.
be on your head.
Yeah,
So what
I
you
ain't been, I
thought,
ain't
like
been.
you just said, I don't give a damn. It's
Let
it's
me
up
tell you
in the
something.
cup.
I'm gonna tell you something about the three. One thing about 2-3 is you cannot play with him. He is not to be played with by no man or no woman. Do not play with me. And she done did way too much for too long. You know what I'm saying? I done got on people's head for less. So I said, fuck it. I went in her phone. I took it. She didn't know I had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trust each other with each other's lives. So, ain't no passcode blocking neither one of us from getting nobody's phone. So
Right.
I mean, maybe after the day it might be, but I went in that phone
Right.
and I took that audio. I edited it down. I ain't get it's worse than what I sent you. It's way worse than what I sent you. But I edited it down. I sent y'all that little snippet just so you could see what's really going on. Shawty was really in jail for real. She
Yeah,
was
we
really in
know.
jail for real. And I'm gonna tell you how it went down. Like like right after she got off the phone, which we also found out that Precious was on Bigo Live talking about.
Yeah.
She basically put the phone call on Bigo Live, and
Mm-hmm.
people started messaging me. They started messaging Toya like, this person is on Bigo Live. Da, 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 da. I'm like, man, what? So we went on there and we was like, oh, she really on here talking reckless. And Toya wanted to, say something instantly, but I'm like, nah, we gonna kill him with silence. We ain't saying nothing.
Right.
And she just keep going. She just keep going, keep going, keep going with all this foolishness. And I'm like, man, I don't know what she got going on, but she fucking with the right one. You know what I'm saying? So instantly, Toya was like, I need to figure out what's going on with Palace.
Mm.
I'm like, who is Palace? I don't know who that is either.
Right.
I'm
Right.
new. I'm new around here, but I ain't new. So I'm
Right.
like, who is Palace? Right here, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a car going back to the office. Um, so I'm like, who is Palace? She's like, that's her daughter. Her daughter. So I'm like, this little gremlin made a baby for real.
Oh,
And so um,
what
she
the hell?
started, talking about how she's concerned about the little girl. Little girl used to live with her and
Oh, okay. So,
all this, that,
so
and the.
I'm guessing that Toya wants Palace.
I mean, Toya just wants Palace to be in a safe place. You know what I'm saying? Like she got actual family. You know what I mean?
Right.
She
Thank you.
got actual family that can take care of. Like, I'm just now finding out about all of this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all,
So
she
here I'm
is
finding out.
Palace's godmother as well.
Yeah,
She's her
exactly.
godmother.
But right, but what I'm saying is that after she got off the phone with Precious, she instantly started thinking about Palace. So,
Hmm.
put in a few calls, started trying to, figure out where the little girl was at.
Right.
And they reached out to a few outlets and, didn't hear anything back to the next day. And that's when the police called her and said that CPS had her. CPS had her. Precious was beating her for months.
Hmm.
She wouldn't let her go to school because, you know, she wouldn't let her go to school because she told Palace that I don't trust you. You gonna tell
Hmm.
people what I've been doing to you
You.
at school. So she
Yeah.
didn't let her go. She didn't let her go. And then,
Cause,
after a
cause
while,
everyone can tell that Precious is manic. We all can tell
yeah,
that she's
yeah,
very manic. Very.
right.
Been like this
So,
for, this is not the first episode,
mm-hmm.
actually. But yeah, it's been
That's
like
crazy.
this. Like, to me, Toya was being a friend, knew exactly what to do. She knew